So we'll start by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure to let in enough light to remain alert. We try to avoid slouching or leaning, but we also relax away any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, allowing the body to fall into place. And try to cultivate a sense of letting go of the outside environment, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation. Constraining our awareness just to the body and mind. Concentrating that awareness in the present moment by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from that distraction and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. and then generate a broad, altruistic motivation for your time. Bringing to mind your interdependent relationship with all other sentient beings. Remembering their vast kindness, all of the benefit that you have received and are receiving from all sentient beings. Recognizing that engaging in genuine inner transformation is the best way to repay that kindness. Thinking the purpose of our time is to become wish-fulfilling for sentient beings by tapping into our potential for spiritual growth and development. And then with that motivation, we will continue contemplating Lama Tsongkhapa's foundation of all good qualities. So we'll look at the next two verses together. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother migratory beings. Please bless me to see this, train in supreme bodhicitta, and bear the responsibility of freeing migratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the three types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with great energy. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother migratory beings. Please bless me to see this, train in supreme bodhicitta, and bear the responsibility of freeing migratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the three types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with great energy. So today we will contemplate developing bodhicitta, the wish to achieve one's own enlightenment in order to have the capacity to bring every sentient being, without exception, also into the state of enlightenment. So the foundation, the ground of Bodhichitta, the most immediate ground, is a mind of equanimity, a mind that has abandoned partiality, seeing some sentient beings as worthy of our care and others as not. Due to their relationship with really just oneself. We find it easy to care for those who help us. We find it more difficult to care for those who are strangers, who are kind of in the background of our lives. And we find it very difficult to care for those who we feel are harming or who have harmed us in the past. And this must be overcome for bodhicitta to arise in the mind. So briefly review the training in equanimity. Which in essence is to recognize that every sentient being is just like oneself. I deeply wish to be free of even the slightest negativity and deeply wish to experience only perfect happiness. Seeing things through the lens of the ego in this context is not reasonable. Reducing a person's worth to whether they can benefit just oneself. Try to bring to mind any study or contemplation on equanimity and try to give rise to a sense that there's no logic or reason to discriminate against the majority of the sentient beings that exist that don't fall into the category of friend. And even our friends may become strangers. So using such a fickle system of categorization is irrational. Trying to give rise to that insight. And then the first contemplation for giving rise to bodhicitta is to understand that every sentient being has played the role of one's own mother countless times over beginningless past lives. So although the number of sentient beings is countless, the number of previous lives is without beginning. And so we've had opportunity to be in relation to every sentient being in innumerable ways. So logically, countless times over beginningless past lives, each and every sentient being has had the opportunity to be one's own mother. And then we bring to mind the types of kindness shown to us by the mother. The kindness of carrying us in the womb, feeding us from our own body, keeping us protected from the weather, from hot and cold, from hunger and thirst. Bring to mind these examples of kindness. And think that every sentient being in every realm of existence has bestowed that kindness on us time and time again. And then we develop the wish to repay that kindness, thinking that these kind mother sentient beings are in danger of falling into the lower realms, wandering endlessly in samsara. But that we are in a position to be of benefit through developing our innate capacity for enlightenment. And try to develop that sense of willingness to act. And then on the basis of that, we try to develop great love, using that sense of closeness and warm-heartedness that arises due to contemplating their kindness and thinking, may all sentient beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. And then we join great love with great compassion, wishing sentient beings to be completely free of suffering and its causes, recognizing that suffering is not random, it is not causeless. It is within the capacity of every sentient being to cultivate the causes of both happiness and freedom from suffering. And then we think that it's not sufficient simply to wish for sentient beings to be happy and to be free of suffering. But we must take responsibility for bringing that about. Even by myself alone, I will free every sentient being from suffering, and I will install every sentient being in a state of perfect peace and happiness. And then we're faced with our own limitations, our own disturbing attitudes and emotions, recognizing that in our current state we are of limited benefit to sentient beings. So I think in order to actualize my own intention, I must achieve enlightenment. I must rid myself of these limitations and obscurations. Develop genuine capacity to be of perfect benefit, so that my own wish for sentient beings to be truly happy and truly free of suffering can come to pass. So concentrate the mind on the wish, the aim to achieve that state of enlightenment in order to be able to accomplish one's own goal. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, created positive energy in the mind. And you freely offer that fruit of your practice for the benefit of every sentient being without exception. And may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to be of perfect benefit for sentient beings. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. And may I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. And the realization of Bodhichitta was recommended also for helping to create the causes for Lama Zopa Rinpoche's return. So we can also dedicate our merit for his swift return to the world. Thank you.